Just as we're starting to cotton on to scams like this...
For more than a week, your package has been at our depot. Please arrange redelivery.
Scammers are upping their scammy game. The latest con works like this. Cybercriminals take a legitimate product from a bank's website, lace it with malicious links and advertise it on social media, luring people into clicking on the ad and sharing their personal details or installing malware.
Unfortunately, far too many of us just believe that what we see on social is true, and that's what the scammers are tapping into. It's really hard for organisations to be able to get these fraudulent sites off social media as soon as they're on there.
And the scammers aren't stopping there. This is an AI-generated deepfake of Commonwealth Bank Chief Exec Matt Coman.
You invest in gold bank, stocks, funds.
Fake Matt is encouraging scrollers to get in touch and get rich with investments in crypto.
The platform will automatically generate profits.
Corporates, businesses, government, even spy agencies are trying to thwart the threat of deepfake technology.
The latest deepfake's getting smarter.
And they're getting harder to spot. I mean, this turkey thinks he's Darcy Moore. Well, why are you wearing a wig then, Darcy?
Ow!
See? They can even feel pain.
In the first months of this year alone, the cybersecurity company Darktrace reported a 135% increase in sophisticated and novel attacks, which coincided with the rise of ChatGPT.
I think what we've seen out of this CommBank issue recently is just how advanced these scammers are becoming. This is just the beginning. Think about what could possibly be coming around the corner.
So as hackers harness the power of AI to craft attacks at speed and at scale, how do we take on the next generation of scams?
Hey, real Darcy Moore, catch.
Dude, what the hell?
See? Not real.
David Lacey is an expert in identity and cybersecurity and he's following these scammers very closely. David, these deepfakes, they are just so convincing. Just how sophisticated are these things going to get?
Yeah, it's keeping us awake at night, definitely. And where they're going is in a place where we don't want it to, which is a way to sustain a deception for a long period of time. And often that equates to people who lose their life savings. And they're not going to know it, but they're going to be probably engaging with a robot. And we know about hi mum scams now, where you get the annoying text message that says, hi mum, I've damaged the phone, I'm contacting you from another one, can you help me out financially? Imagine a future where that's going to be a voice message and it's going to be the same voice of your son or daughter. That's where this is heading.
How do you know that you're interacting with a robot? Are they key tells or signs?
Look, at the moment, the technology kind of gives the game away a little bit. So you think about how you engage with organisation online and you're talking to a chatbot. After about 2 or 3 questions, it says, just call us during normal hours. So you get the hint that you're talking to a robot. Where this technology is going is into a place where the IQ of the robot itself is going to be exponentially better than the best and most genius human. And that's the scary thing. So it's going to be a lot harder for us to detect it. We're able to detect it now because it's a bit rough, but it's going to get a hell of a lot better.
David, I reckon don't tease the AI for not being very good at this point, because I reckon they'll come for us. They'll know you said it, and then we'll be in trouble.
Yeah, it's Skynet. If you're a Terminator fan, that's where we're heading.
That's what I wanted to hear.
I think we were Terminator fans until it became real.
Now, David, my mum, bless her, is calling me about once a week currently, thinking that she's been scammed and I have to go over and check that she's still got access to all of her money and her computer works properly. Does this mean that millennials all across the country are going to need to sit down and teach their boomer parents about a whole new type of tech scams and a whole new level of threat?
We may be related because that sounds a lot like my mum. So yeah, I think welcome to the new world order. And I tell you what, guys, you know how you defeat a scam? You defeat it because you know what the scam is, and the best way to do that is by telling people all about it. So we'd absolutely encourage that mums, dads, children having the discussions as often as they can about what's the latest deception they're seeing.
Well, we can tell people all about it, but what are we actually supposed to do to protect ourselves? What are some tips? Do we just take all our money out of the bank, cash under the bed? Is that the future? Is that what we do?
No, it's not about becoming the hermit. So 9 times out of 10, the people that come into our charity each year, if they just stopped and made their own inquiries and talked to people about what they were experiencing, chances are the scam would not have succeeded. So that I don't think changes. I think you're still going to get a robot or a human being ask you to do something to be scam compliant. So before you react and respond without thinking, just pause, reflect and make your own inquiries. Even if it is your message of your son or daughter on the phone, give them a bell on their phone.
Could AI solve this? Like, could we get AI that detects AI really well, and then the AI can just be busy, they'll just scam each other while we get on with the rest of our lives?
Yeah, that's a terrific idea. We're actually working with a couple of universities on that very suggestion. So I'm not joking when I say this is Skynet. This is about robots attacking each other and trying to take the human being out of it.
Might need to check Waleed's hands. We're pretty sure he's a robot. David.
He's only got 3 fingers.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
No worries, guys.